So now we are going to take a look at the very familiar utility of modinfo, right? So modinfo, well, right now we don't have any module built, but modinfo goes ahead and prints the information that's kind of put inside the module on the module code by the authors of the module. So in this case, we put in like the description, author name, and license, and as you can see here, these are like the various fields that modinfo can read and print. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll make our module here, and when we look at what all it has generated, there are like many more files generated than what we wanted. We only wanted the ko, but it has generated like all of these files. So when we do mod info, in mod info on our ldd.ko, it goes ahead and prints all of this information. Now, few of the things sound or look familiar. For example, the description, author, license, this should look familiar, right? This version magic here, in fact, the name also should look familiar, although we did not list it here. It somehow picked that up, right? And then there is like depends on and this source version that seems like unfamiliar right now. We did not mention it. And then there is also this version magic. So the question now I want to explore is, where did this come from? So now what happens is, if we go ahead and look at all the files that it has generated, notice that in all of these files, one of the files is ldd.mod.c, and the build system kind of on the fly generates the c file and then later compiles this into the ldd.ko. And within this, then you'll notice that there is a lot more information, right? And if you also notice here, there is our very familiar init module and cleanup module, and we had called it this here, but something else is going on here. And nonetheless, if you see here, there is some more information. The name has been added, and the version magic has been added, and then also at some point there is the source version added, and that should match with the one that is here. Now, this is what the build system has generated on the fly and kind of appended. And this is essentially where all of this information is coming from. Now, why does the kernel build system go ahead and do this? That's kind of, again, a little bit nuanced, but the build system is built in a way that it appends all of this information to the module that we are building. And you can go ahead and kind of try and search in terms of what all or what all information the kernel adds, and why all the kernel build system cares to generate the mod.c file. And I'll kind of also give you a little more hint at this point. You can go ahead and open up all the other files. The .o files might not open up because these are like binaries or essentially object files, but the cmd files, the symbol, the simvers file, order file, these all open up, and you can kind of as a good exercise, try and figure out what all the content might mean, right? With this, what we are going to do now is conclude this section, and then let's move on to the next one, wherein we implement the file operations within the driver.